24 hours with JB. Let's talk. Oh, man. Top of the top. I'm in my element. I'm in my zone. This week has been a prosperous one. It's funny with the grind because you find yourself striving to have that perfect week, that perfect day. But I'm starting to see if you treat the grind itself like a plate of food and just eat each particular food item piece by piece, eventually you'll find yourself getting full. In other words, you're not going to be able to savage the plate the entire time or every single time. Sometimes you just got to take a few bites of this, a few bites of that, and as long as you're not hungry, as long as your stomach is not growling, beloved, you're more than good. You understand what I'm saying? In other words, there's things that I wanted to accomplish this week that I intended on doing, but it didn't work out the way it worked out. But I tell you this, I crossed a lot of T's and dotted a lot of I's. I tell you this, I put that work in the content space. I tell you this, wifey did what she was supposed to. So nonetheless, I see it all coming to fruition. And I know this is me just developing a better understanding of the grind itself, of the entrepreneurial route. It's not going to be the way you think it's going to be every single time. Oftentimes, it's going to be counterproductive as to what you set out to do, right? But again, as long as you crawl, eventually you'll walk. You're not going to always score a 10 out of 10. Sometimes you may get a 4 out of 10, a 3 out of 10, a 2 out of 7, 8. It doesn't matter. What matters is you put your best foot forward. What matters is you did something, right? Every day you're not going to wake up and do 100 push-ups. If you did 2 push-ups, beloved, you did something. And that something will turn into everything eventually if you let it. Especially if you don't have a team. Like, you got some people who have a team around them. You got some people that have a strong support system. If it's just you and your spouse, if it's just you and your brother, if it's just you and your mom, whatever your setup may be, if it's just you by yourself, dolo, period, put that work in. Right? Do the work on stage and off stage. Because what matters, what truly takes place, is what you do behind them curtains, what you do during rehearsal time. Right? A lot of people look at what takes place on the big stage and they judge your character or your sense of being or your work ethic based off of that stage. But they don't know them sleepless nights. They don't know them early mornings. That's why I could even get up here and perform the way I do, take after take, one take at that, because I'm putting in the work, alhamdulillah, behind the scenes. Behind the scenes is what truly matters. Behind the scenes is where I'm really sturdy and at my best. So therefore, once I press lights, camera, action, I'm delivering you bar after bar. I'm giving you significant information, insight, if you will, on what it takes to be a boss. Because off camera, I'm working. Off camera, I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do and more. So in other words, you're judging me off of what you see on camera, but you don't realize how much I had to do and sacrifice to get to this level, to be able to talk like this, to be comfortable in front of the camera like this, beloved. It wasn't easy, and it's not easy. And this is just the beginning. It's not even easy setting the bar high and higher each time, because now it's like, who are you comparing yourself to? What are you doing it for? Who are you around? Who is really rooting for you? I do this knowing I'm not going to get a like. I do this knowing nobody's going to share this. I do this knowing I'm not going to get a comment. I did 10 plus videos in 1 week, beloved. 10 plus. Probably damn near 15 videos, 15 plus I could even see, 15 to 20. And out of those, I probably got 1 like, 2 likes. One comment. But see, the thing is, I could work at an expeditious pace because I'm not doing that, right? I'm content here. I know for a fact in my mind, my quality is grade A. I know for a fact in my mind that what I'm delivering is what people need. You understand what I'm saying? And also, I know in my mind, see, let me tell you something. The way we think once we put the pedal to the metal, so to speak, we're looking forward to those around us, to those with the same blood flow, to those with the same genetics, right? To those who we call our day ones to support us. But let me tell you something, beloved. The people that you know, the people that knew you since day one, the people that those are not going to be. Stop focusing on those people. If a person from my borough, from my state, from my city, from my whatever, if I'm looking forward to those people to support me, beloved, I'm going to be old and gray. Shriveled up. Because that's how long it's going to take. Think about how many billions of people are on the planet. I could go to China and just focus on the China market and be lit and not even be known here. So therefore, I'm talking to people in China, I'm talking to people in India, I'm talking to people, and even with me mentioning the population in India is growing expeditiously. So I would be insane to focus on someone who I know sees what I'm doing and they just sitting back. And it's cool because that's fuel to my fight. It's cool because I know for a fact this time, December 21st, 2025, watch how the tables turn. I'm destined for it, beloved. I'm aligning myself with the stars. I'm putting in the work. I'm doing this day in and day out. How could I miss? As Fab said, take a risk. You got to shoot to miss. I'm in the gym giving you jump shot after jump shot, then going to the three and still pulling up. I don't give a damn if I miss 100 shots in a row. I don't give a damn if I miss 3,000 shots because I'm going to keep shooting. I know that I'm destined for greatness. I know, like as I said before, December 21st, 2025, I know that my whole entire being, my whole entire existence is going to be different, inshallah. And this is why you see me in my element, in my zone, experiencing euphoria because I'm doing the work, because I realize and understand and understand how fast this happened, how this came about, how before my very eyes, my whole life it changed completely. I need an assistant right now. Like, do you hear me or are you just listening? Like, I'm in a complete different zone. And even being in that zone, even being here, it's astonishing to me because I would think once I got to this level that I would have a better support system. But beloved, you got work. All that's showing me is you have to overextend yourself. Does it get to me from time to time? Because I know once I get to that, people, yo, I knew Jay from damn, I'll be here. Yeah, people are going to say that. And it's up to me to just, thank you, beloved, I appreciate that. But I know for a fact, when I was doing these, when people thought I was crazy, when people thought like, what is he? I know for a fact, wasn't nobody there. People are just sitting back waiting. And I'm sitting back waiting as well because guess what? Video after video, I'm getting better and better. Week after week, I'm getting better with cheddar. That was a bar. I don't plan on stopping, beloved. I just don't. Really and truly, I don't plan on stopping. Look at this cup. This cup, they set 6:52 a.m. I got this. I've been up since 6:52 a.m. Already, I made salat, which is Fajr, right? The morning prayer in Islam. I got 2 shots of espresso. I done shot 2 videos already. I done listened to CNBC to catch myself up on how the stock trading week closed out. And I haven't even got started. Now I have it set up to I have a whole 8 hours so I could just go. You understand what I'm saying? I still got content on my phone from yet. Beloved, can't stop, won't stop. Euphoria is what I'm experiencing. And you gonna see it. You gonna look back and say, he told me so. Heavy on the investments. Let's work.